think certainly Allianz Stadium most recently, the endings to the game are sort of pretty tight and pretty dramatic. Obviously delighted in the last two games, the endings gone our way, and the team worked exceptionally hard for that. In many ways it wasn't pretty, and there's things we'd obviously want to do different, do better, but ultimately they found a way to win the game.
And how important is that you're winning ugly and you're finding ways to win these games?
Well, I'd suggest that in the previous game, the team played very, very well, pretty good attack, scored 4 tries against France in the previous game, so I just challenge and see what you're saying, how you describe it. Today, Scotland brought a very, very smart tactical plan. And it's in a way they're set up to play against England. Generally is to play a limited phase and put the kick on to England, and also in the first half they had the ascendancy in that. The second half the players gradually figured it out, gradually found different ways to get an advantage and got up on the scoreboard.
Scotland didn't feel the ball was grounded for your first try. How did you make of that?
No, not looked at it, and the referee will make the calls on the pitch.
In terms of Finn Smith today's second test start, how did you feel he went?
I thought he went well. A completely different game to the last one. A real tactical arm wrestle. The way Scotland set that up, and immense credit to them. They're very difficult to play against. They've got a strong defence, and that causes you problems in the contact area. So a very different game, which is great for this young side. This is a side that's evolving, developing. We played, if you look at this last stretch of games through last summer, through the autumn and into here, we played against the very best teams in the world, posing all kinds of different challenges. And today the guys found a way in this tactical arm wrestle to win it.
And you're in the championship as well, in with a shot at the title. You must be confident now you can take it to the final weekend.
I think the first thing is, I said this to the players, enjoy tonight. They always should. They work exceptionally hard, and you should enjoy it when they have moments like this, the friends, the family. Delighted for the supporters. Then we're going to camp in York at the end of the week, and that will be where we start changing our focus to what's coming in front of us and the way we want to finish this championship.
How are the Toms, Curry and Willis?
Tom Curry has a dead leg, and he took it early in the game, and he's such a tough, brave competitor, and he kept going, and eventually just became too, shortly after half-time, became too uncomfortable and had to take him off the pitch. Tom Willis removed with an HIA. So both players, we expect Tom Curry to be that dead leg, as dead legs do. It'll be a few days, he'll settle down, he'll be good, and Tom Willis is now in the care of the medical staff.
And Mario, how pleasing to get your hands back on that silverware for the first time in 4 years?
Yeah, we're absolutely delighted. Scotland are our top team and they played well again today. But from our point of view, we're delighted to get the win. The boys fought hard. It wasn't necessarily pretty. It probably didn't go all our way. They threw a whole load of difficult questions and scenarios at us, and I'm just very proud that the boys stuck in there. And we found a way to win.
And that character that you mentioned and referred to there, is that really positive for the team going forward?
Yeah, that's the foundation of what we want to be. We want to be a team full of character, a team full of fight. You know, every game of rugby is going to be periods that are going against you, and how much you can fight, how much you can pull together, how much you can, change momentum in your favour is crucial.
Okay, great. So we're going to go Alfie Reynolds from TalkSport, then we're going to go James Wilde, Planet Rugby, and then Ed from PA. You can go after James Wilde.
Gents, congratulations. Steve, you got an impact from the bench again today. Harry Randall and Chandler Cunning himself, who we didn't see against France. Can you just get a word on them and why? What was it about the game today that you thought it was right for them to come on?
Yeah, I think those decisions are always a feel, and we speak a lot around the impact of the bench. You're right, I thought they were very good in that second half today, and added a whole lot of impact. I think we've got good players. I think we've got the makings of it's going to be a very good team, and experiences like today, 23-man efforts like today, will really help us, I think.
And is it fair to say that in these last two games, Steve, we've perhaps seen a development in your side that they're able to win games that for periods of perhaps your second best?
I think Mara's already alluded to, these are good teams to play against. There's two teams out there, and we're real respectful of the opposition. And there's times where you're in the ascendancy, and there's times where they aren't. And you clearly want to maximise your opportunities and minimise theirs. Each of these games has been very, very different. What pleases me is I think the team's evolving. I think it's a team that we don't necessarily want to play the way we have to play today. We want the ball in hand, we want to move the ball. I think we've got a whole lot of creative talent, but Scotland then they're trying to stop you do that, and they did it real well. So we found a way to win, and we'll make sure we're better for this experience.
And Maro, what impact do these narrow wins have on you as a group? What are the big learnings and maybe confidence that you're able to take away from them?
I think they're good experiences for the team to go through. You know, the growth of this team. We've been on the, I guess, end of some negative results, tight in the last moments of games, and now we're, I guess, finding a way to win these tight exchanges. And I think all these experiences build the character of the team, and hopefully we can keep on building. But you know, it'll be nice if it wasn't so narrow at the end. So we'll work hard to perhaps try and make it a little bit easier for Steve. I think more of his hair might fall off if we keep doing this.
Steve, I know you like a stat. England in that game achieved 194 tackles, and 10 of your forwards achieved 14 tackles or more in the game. It was quite a remarkable defensive effort, bearing in mind Scotland had 60% territory in possession. How happy are you with that defensive effort? I mean, obviously you're delighted. And how do you build upon that and start to hone it so that maybe these games aren't as nerve-wracking for all of us?
I think that there's a whole lot of positives from the defensive effort. I think Maro alluded to the character the team shows, the scramble, the team ran hard for each other, and that is, as a coach, you're watching it, you want things always to go perfect, but fundamentally they run hard for each other. I think that shows us a character and a core, how much these players really care, and we want to build on it. Now clearly Scotland was still able to score, they were able to move the ball to the edge and score, and we need to have a continuing development of how we prevent that from happening. I think there's been steps forward in the defence, but still big mileage to go.
And Maro, just from your perspective, when you're making all those big hits and all the boys are defending so brilliantly, does it become energising with every big tackle that goes in? What sort of message are you giving the boys back from those energising tackles?
Yeah, I guess as a team, we want to take pride in our defence. We want to take pride in our tackles, and you know, I think it's the same for the last 30-40 years of rugby. You know, if you have a good defence, you put yourself in a position to win the game. And you know, today was good. It wasn't perfect. You know, we still leaked some tries, but the fight, the character, and the energy that the boys kept on showing was really, really good.
Okay, we're going to go Charles, Adam, Ben Coles. Now, I'll wrap this up.
Steve, I think that's 2 weeks on the trot where you've come out on the right side of the penalty count. Can I just ask you about discipline in general and how important that is now in Test rugby to make sure that you are on that side of the referee?
I think first in a game like that, it's really essential, because in a game like that where the ball is in the middle of the field and both teams are trying to find an avenue to open it up to get access into the opposition 22, you need to minimise that by minimise those opportunities through the discipline count. We won the penalty count. We won the penalty count in 2 of the 3 games in the Six Nations, and we won the penalty count in 3 of the 4 games in the autumn series. So this is from a point of view of the discipline of the team. I think it's strong. I know the boys take it really seriously, led by the captain here, and it makes this important for us as a team. There are areas we've got to improve, and I think we will, and we need to against Italy. Italy are a team that play a not dissimilar game to that. They kick the ball, low phase count, kick the ball, lots of contestable kicks, which means the discipline battle is crucial.
Okay, and then last one.
One for both of you. There seems to be a bit of a disagreement at full time between a couple of players. Could either of you see it or shed any light on it?
I was too busy too busy celebrating. I didn't quite see what was going on and who that was with.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you.